I've been waiting my whole life for this moment. Been waiting my whole life. Whoa, we got people already in the chat. Folks, are we good? I'm talking to my man Spencer. This is Ali Khan here, making sure we are rolling. We are live. We're flying. Things are good. Welcome to the ATXFC Show. I see some exchanging glances from behind some computer screens. I can only assume that things are good to go and we're rolling live. Hey guys, how are we here? This is Ali Khan. Yes, there is no Marshall. Yes, there is no Brittany. What's going on? Who left me home alone? Well, here's the deal. Brittany is off in Seattle. I guess she needed to see some rain. Too bad. It's been raining here for the last couple of days. Marshall is he's just doing some cool shit somewhere. Honestly, he's a very busy businessman, and I'm pretty sure he is probably investing in some startup working on wind energy. So it's me, Ali Khan, alone. But I'm not alone because I've got you guys on this episode of the ATXFC Show. You guys are my co-hosts. Please get into that chat. I'm going to even just give some shout-outs back. Rafez, I think I'm saying that right. You can tell me if I said it wrong. You said hello. Hello back to you, my friend. Leonardo Bronco. Windells. I might have butchered that. Verde Forever. I can get down with that. Absolutely. Verde Forever. Right back at you. Carlos Dravino. Y'all should add the La Murga Spotify album to the standby music. Spencer, if that's a possibility, we can have we can set a quick 15 after this to discuss that. Spencer is the man. He's always with me. Can't do this without Spencer. All right, guys. Well, thanks for the initial chats. We got some stuff to talk about. Things are going pretty darn good. Little Bird told me we're 8-1-1. Hello. We'll get into some more stats in a second. But, and maybe it's because the sun's shining right now. It has been a wet last 48 hours. I just want to throw this out there. Let's all just give a little thanks, a little shout out to some good vibes. Throw me some good vibes in the chat. Tell me anything that you're appreciative for. It could be about Austin FC. It could be about whatever, man. I mean, it's Austin in springtime. It's a gorgeous time. I love the fact that it's late April and I'm still rocking jeans. That's not going to last forever, especially in Q2 in about a month. But what am I thankful for right now? I'm going to throw in some good vibes. This is on a personal note for me. Today marks my 14th year of being married. She hasn't left. It's my wedding anniversary. So that's what's up. We got a little message here from Ernesto. Austin FC is making a deep run in the playoffs this year. Just to touch on that, I'm going to throw some good vibes out there. I'm just excited to go to soccer games, all right? To go to Q2. That already is exciting. But the fact that we are in our second season doing this well, causing a stir in the league with our presence, and not just what's happening on the field, which is freaking spectacular, but I think what we're doing as a fan base, that's getting out there too. And I think you guys know it. I'd love to know what you guys are hearing. I'm on Twitter and stuff like that. And I think we're making a little bit of a noise, the fan base. So I'd love to know what you guys think about that. Oh, Leonardo said congrats. Thank you so much. Keep coming at me with anything you're appreciative for. And I'd love to get your thoughts on how you think Austin FC is kind of rattling the MLS world, because we've got a killer record, but I think the fan presence is also shaking things up as well too. Carlos, congrats on 14 years. I don't know where it goes, man. I don't know where it goes. So like I said, let's just kind of get also into a little bit of just the Austin FC check-in, guys. We are 8-1-1. Kind of awesome. Actually very, very awesome, right? We are second place in the Western Conference. I'd love to know, what do you guys think? Did you guys think? I mean, look, I know we're all like rooting for our team. We're rooting for our guys. We all have lofty, we want to dream big. I'm a guy who likes to dream big. But seriously, did you think we'd be 8-1-1? I'd love to get your thoughts in the chat. I'd love to even just ask you guys what you thought your expectations were realistically, because I mean it's pretty phenomenal. I did get a question from Leonardo. Any news on Cecilio? Not to my knowledge. So no news to report on Cecilio as of yet. So another fact, pretty interesting too. I feel like Adrian right now. I'm unleashing my inner Adrian Healy. We have the highest goal differential in the league. I haven't used the word differential since math in high school, so that's obviously a big deal. Spencer, what does that mean? You're one of the smartest guys like in the building. Highest goal differential?
Highest goal differential is basically.
Listen to this answer. I'm still a little cloudy, but let's be honest. That's a good thing. That's a real good thing. I think, now this is something I can absolutely understand. Well, Carlos just jumped in. We are actually 5-1-2. I'm going to chop up that number, and we'll get back to you in a second to make sure we got that thing right. Ooh, there is, Illy Nux just said, there is a, ooh, you know what? I need to learn more about the Poyo FC. I'll be honest. I need to get a little more info on that. Actually, can you break it down for me a little bit? There's so many like elements of the fan base. I'd love to get a little more info on that, and let me know where the portrait is, because I'm always down to be in a picture. That's just something I like to do. One fact I want to throw out to you guys, and this is really just a good job well done for all of you guys watching. Austin SC has the longest active home sellout streak in the league. And I'll tell you something. I know this firsthand. I was watching the game when we were playing San Jose, right? The Earthquakes. And I was in that stadium. And, I assume San Jose, Northern California, Bay Area, very populated area. I saw a lot of empties. There. That don't happen in Q2. That's what's up. And I think that's part of what I think is really shaking it up. Like, when these games are televised and the rest of the league, the rest of the country is watching, like, Austin's going off. Kind of amazing. So, like, shout out to you guys. Way to support. I know, Lily Nux. I know the things behind me, but I need some more. I want to hear from you, my man. The portrait's not tomorrow. You'll tell me when. Keep feeding me stuff. I want to know about more about Poyo FC from you, my man. Oh yeah, thank you. I like the background as well. That could be a spoiler alert. Check that jersey out there. I'll let you do the math on what could be coming next. It is rad. They do a great job here. We're at St. David's Athletic Center. This place is so rad. And actually kind of curious, too, if you guys have ever been here, because there's a great, I call it a food court. I'm 44. I still call them food courts. You could call them like a food trailer park or whatever you want to call it. But the pitch is here. A lot of great, delicious food there. I had Taco Flats the first time I came here. It's kind of one of I have many favorite taco spots around town. Many. But Taco Flats does a good job with the Al Pastor, that's for sure. Not even sure where to start with Poyo FC story. Man, I am intrigued. Start with whatever pops into your mind. We can jump into that too. Another little tidbit. Something to be proud of, Austin FC fans. I'm going to rifle through a couple of these things real quick. First time in club history we've ever won 3 MLS games in a row. Boom. Love that. Sebastian Driussi tied for most goals scored in the league. Also an MVP candidate. Okay, let's jump in here. Okay, all right, so I'm getting educated here, and maybe if you don't know about Poyo FC, you're about to find out too. So this became a legend after Poyo and the Miracle in DC article was written. Basically, our supporters group in Washington brought Poyo, and security abducted him before the game. I love this already. I freaking love this already. They returned him in the 79th minute. Amazing. And then we scored 3-1. That is so dope. Oh my God, get a Teen Wolf jersey. You're just giving me lots of ideas from Defrost. I like that. I like that Teen Wolf jersey. That's super cool. Wow, that is amazing. That is the Poyo FC thing. You know what? Always something more to learn about the club and the supporter groups. If you guys have some more stuff that you're appreciative for, I don't know. I'm just feeling kind of the fun of the great vibes. You know what I mean? I just want to kind of let them ring out. I also want to say, too, speaking of kind of good vibes and being in there, it was really rad. News was the Minister of Culture, Matthew McConaughey, did come down to the performance facilities here today. I believe he spoke to the team as well, I've been told. Very, very cool that he is, made his presence known and just continuing to support the team. Okay. All right. So here's an interesting question. We can talk about all kinds of stuff, too. I mean, we're all soccer heads. We're into it. Ernesto brings up just a little off topic, but still soccer related. Manchester City or Real Madrid today? Who do you all got? Who do you all got? That's a good question. That's a good question. I'd like to know what you guys think. I'd love to know what you guys think. I know, from chatting on Twitter about this broadcast, there have been so many games happening in the wider world of soccer, too. So a lot of stuff happening. So, yeah, guys, jump in on the chat. I want to know, who do you guys think, Manchester City or Real Madrid? I'll save my thoughts for later. I might just jump off somebody's really good prediction right there, too. Wow. I mean, and also, too, still coming off a pretty darn exciting win, right? The wall remains strong. The wall remains strong. Last year, I became, and part of it is because of where I sat behind the goal, bird's eye of Stuver. I was so excited the other day. He added me. He's now one of my followers over on IG. Speaking of, at Ali Khan Eats on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Yeah, I'm going to plug it. But Stu is following me. I showed my son. And he was like, he dropped a jaw when I showed him my list of followers and Brad Stuver. Brad Stuver was up in there too. Yo, what's up with this? Leonardo's got a prediction. He's going for Manchester City over Real Madrid. Looks like the score he's got is 2-1. Daniel Navarro, love this show. We love you, Daniel. We love you. Dude, can't really ask for more than that. Oh, what is this? Illy Nuck saying Real by 60? Someone's feeling confident. I didn't think that was possible. I'll tell you this. Something I'm appreciative for. 9 goals. Seeing 9 goals in 2 games at Austin FC. I couldn't believe that. I was actually flipping back some old Instagram posts, and, it was insane. Those first 2 games, how many goals happened. If I'm not appreciative for that, I clearly wasn't paying attention to all last season. That was pretty amazing. So we're gonna have a guest coming in soon. I'm gonna keep a pin on that for right now. I do, look, part of the reason I'm here, I'm a bit of a food guy. I've done, TV work for Food Network and Cooking Channel. Food write for various publications, Texas Highways for one. That's been something recently that I've been doing the last year or two. And I write on my blog too. I just planting some seeds, planting some Hunger Games seeds. I'd love to know what you guys where you like to eat around town. Certainly love to know what you guys like in Q2. What's so great about Austin FC and Q2 is that the food at Q2 Stadium is so reflective of the food scene here in Austin. But I'd love to know, do you guys pregame? Do you postgame? Do you eat in the stadium? I know we don't officially tailgate, but I know it can happen from time to time. But yeah, I'd love to know what you guys like to do. If you guys have any cool, delicious, tasty traditions you like to do before or after the game, I can just throw this out there. One of the breweries, they had a killer food truck called Huckleberry. that did Gulf seafood. I wrote about it for some places. Really, really delicious stuff. Literally getting seafood from the Gulf and putting it out there. They also did smash burgers too. Oh, and we could, you know what? How about this? I would throw this out there too, because I'm a bit of a burger guy. Tell me your favorite burger in Austin. I want to know. I think hopefully, we'll keep the comments civil. But hit me up. Let me know what your favorite burger here is in Austin. I got to tell you, I just hit up some restaurants recently. I live in the east side. Went to a fabulous place. Been there a few times, but it's easily considered one of the destination restaurants in Austin, Nixta. It's over on 12th and Cedar. Gotten a lot of love, gotten a lot of write-ups. Love to know if you guys have ever been there. I will tell you this, Nixta has, I think they have the best carnitas taco in town. Big talk. Because there are a few places. I got a few places to go. But it's duck carnitas as well. I mean, a completely luscious take on it, and it works. Duck is just as luscious as pork can be. We got some activity in the chat. Oh damn, that's killing me. I love it already. Ernesto said shortstop. Can I tell you something, Ernesto? Now I want you to school me if you haven't, because I'm a transplant. I'm a transplant. I came to Austin in 2015. I've never had shortstop. Tell me what I'm missing. Anyone else a shortstop fan out there? Mooney's up in Pflugerville. I have heard about Mooney's. I've heard about the burger there. I have not had it. That's an interesting question. Best donuts in Austin. I want to say up in like Round Rock. I feel like near the Round Rock Express Stadium, which is also a fun little sporting event to do too. I feel like there's like one of those donut joints that's like the giant donut. So to me, if you want to talk donuts, talk about food all day, it's what I do. There's two schools of donut, right? Really, like destination donut. Not like I got donuts, and that's always good. But destination donuts, two schools of thought. There is the giant donut place that literally has a giant donut as a sign, and probably a very large donut, because that's what they do. Or you have like the cool, modern, concept, high-end donut thing. I definitely have hit up places like that on my show Cheap Eats. Like places that really create eye candy donuts, like donuts built for Instagram. Oh snap. Brady Thomas has jumped in. Round Rock Donuts, no contest. Is that by Round Rock Express? I think it is. Does it have a giant donut sign? In LA, we had a place called Randy's Donuts. The donuts were fine, but it was just cool to go to a place with a giant donut. You know, that kind of was, it's an atmosphere thing. You know what? I'm dumb. I can't believe I didn't think about this. Ben's Brick Designs, who said afternoon to everybody. Afternoon to you, Ben's Brick. He brought up Gordo's. Gordo's is exactly what I was talking about for that donut that's like kind of a concept. They're super dope. They're over the top. They're very, very smart because they're a place that has a full bar. They're a place that does a full bar. So what's really rad is if you're ever doing a food crawl around Austin, and at Gordo's, because you can get something sweet and something to drink, which is super nice too. Ernesto's got a burger for me to try. Whoa. What are you saying? Oh, man, you got it. Oh, Shortstop. You're talking about literally the best fast food, homemade style burger to this day. So you are testifying to Shortstop. I'm curious. I'm down. I will tell you this. Being a transplant to Texas, being a guy who came from Los Angeles, right? And there's this prolific beef between In-N-Out and Whataburger. We don't need to get into that now because we all know where it ends. We all know where this conversation ends. We got someone at the door. We'll have to get into burgers in a second. What do we got? Oh! Are you freaking kidding me?
I heard you're some food guy, so you need to try the team barbecue.
Oh my God, Diego,
I even cut it up for
Fagundez.
you and
Are you
everything,
serious? Dude,
It's ready for you.
you want a seat? Sit down.
You want me to
You're
sit? I can sit.
Yeah, you're my guest. You're my
All right, I'll
guest
sit.
here. Wow.
I can sit and you can sit. And you let
Okay.
us know how Maxi and Felipe Martins did.
Dude, this is epic. I can't. Of course I can't. There it is. We're getting a selfie right now, dude. Hell yeah, my kid is gonna flip for this, baby. We're going portrait. Oh, this is too dope. Yes, yes. We got a mic. Hold that. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, you know we got to do it for the store for the talk later. 1, 2, 3.
There it
Dude,
is.
what's up, man?
Not much.
This is a pleasure.
Enjoying the team barbecue and
I mean, I'm just gonna have to.
yeah, you could just
you
have
know.
to dig in, you know.
So I think this is very. This isn't just about me wanting to eat food, and I am a food guy. You're from Uruguay, right?
Yep.
That, from what I understand, I've been a huge fan of Argentinian grilling, and I know in Uruguay, I've like Googled Montevideo, which I know is your hometown, and I have seen how they do that stuff. The chorizos, all the steak, the chimichurri all day, dude. Is this like a Montevideo style steak here?
I didn't cook it, so I would say more like Brazil or Argentina, you know. So
Okay.
I did season it, so if the salt, you know, it has to be the right amount.
Dude, that is, oh my God.
I ate so much already. If not, I would be joining you. But
Okay, so can you just break it down a little bit? And I really want to get into like your relationship with the supporter groups. I mean, they love you, dude. And you do a lot of stuff in that community, but you're from a part of the world that I'm obsessed with their food. Can you just tell folks about what it is when you're from Uruguay and the food that you miss or how you grew up eating?
it's kind of hard to miss it because my parents cook all the time for me. So it's whenever I want a plate from over there, my mom just
She just makes it for you,
makes it, yeah,
and you're all
anytime.
set. So, tell me, it's your birthday. What's your mom gonna make for you?
oof, either I'll go with a chivito, which is a thin piece of steak,
Okay.
ham, cheese, egg, bacon.
Seriously?
Yeah, and you can make it
Hang
into
on a second.
sandwich.
You're like $1.45. How can you eat all that? You just run it all
You
off?
just run it all up. That's for
Dude,
sure.
that's the life of a midfielder, huh?
Yeah, we run a lot.
Okay, cool. So that you're lucky. Your parents are here. You can get that. You can get a taste of your hometown.
Yeah, that's the nice part. That I think I didn't want to be alone here, so I wanted to make sure that I brought them back. I brought them here. They were living in Boston, and I basically said, "Hey, you guys want to move out here?" And they're like, "Yeah." So I bought them a house over here. They live 12 minutes away. And,
You're a great son.
They help me with my kids and everything, so it's a win-win situation.
Yeah. So you mentioned you did live in Boston, right? You played for different teams around the league, right? Can you just describe like what it's been like since you've come to Austin, the experience of playing in front of the fans at Q2?
It's a whole different atmosphere. I have to say, if we're not the best supporter section that we have in this league, we're top 3. And it's amazing to see how much is growing. Since I've gotten here to Austin, everywhere you go, someone has a jersey, a shirt, a hat, a sticker, something Austin FC, and that's amazing to see. I think, and it all has to do with them. They go out there into the community. They try to get people to come to the stadium. I think us as players, we do the same thing. Us going out to the communities.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what are the things you do for the community? Because I know you're out there, and the SG loves you.
I just love people. I love doing new things, and when someone invites me, I usually never say no. I usually say, all right, let's go. And that's how it all started. Kako invited me to go play foot golf, and I made a friendship that way, and we still do it. So that's what's nice. But the way they welcome me and my family, it's amazing. You see it. My kids knows most of them, and they go up to them, they hug them, they cheer with them, they sing with them. It's something special, and it's something that I never had before, and now I just take it with everything, and I'm trying to give it back to them when I play on the field.
How amazing is it? Like we started off this show, and we were talking about what's just something like you're into, you're thankful for, and to me, what I think is just amazing is you look at how well the team's doing, and the fact that it's so early. We're a season and a half in. I will say this to fans. I'll be like, yo, did you think it was going to be like this. And I'm happy, rain or shine. Rain or shine, I'm happy. But as a player, did you think you'd be where you are now? Where the team is right now?
To be honest, yes. I think we're good enough that we can beat teams and that we can be exactly where we are. I think the one game that actually showed how togetherness and how we're a family was definitely to see we're down 2-0 with 45 minutes left of the game. We're in the locker room. Everybody knows that we can do it. And just believing in each other. And then 45 minutes later, being in the locker room, celebrating with each other. Everybody's happy. Emotions were high. It was just that atmosphere that you're like, okay, this team has something special. And we do. And it all starts with this team. We need to believe.
Yeah.
And if we believe, then the fans are going to believe. And people who don't believe us, then let them not believe us. Then someday they'll jump on the wagon and they'll believe us with us. So at the end of the day, we control what we can, and we know who the true fans are.
Dude, you know what? I'll just say this. You pull off another one of those comebacks, I will throw down for you. I'm telling you, like, I just adore just even the way the grill. I'm a big grill guy.
Okay.
You know, live fire cooking and stuff like that. You do one of those comebacks again, I will do my hardest. I will hit up, like, there's a restaurant on the east side, Buenos Aires Cafe. I've been there. Yeah. You know, I will contact them, and we will. You want morcillas? You want those sausages? I'll make the
empanada,
sandwich.
chimichurri,
And now I gotta pay. Now he wants through the bag. Yeah, give this guy an inch. That's what happens. You're down 2-0 with 45 left. He wants it all.
Hey, I think you saw it when we were tied up 2-2. Our team never let go. I think we said we're gonna go for it. We're gonna win this, and that was awesome to see. And especially when you see all these fans out there that go and support. We wanted to make sure that they left with something, and we definitely did. And I think it's one of those probably top 2-3 games that people won't forget.
Dude, you know, I honestly, like, when this team came about, right? I wasn't sitting around watching MLS before, so it was all pretty new stuff. And then into this season and getting into this, I started watching like the All or Nothing documentaries and all that stuff, the series, whatever. I've been watching the ton one. When I saw the video of you guys in that locker room that you're talking about, and I was like, damn, this is this team. It's so legit, man.
You feel the energy, and we have to give credit to our videographers who create these, because it's hard to explain what we're going through in the locker room without them showing it, because we're celebrating. We're not thinking about, I'm going to record myself celebrating. We just celebrate because that's how happy we were and stuff, and there's people behind the scenes that are capturing that. And if you don't capture that, people don't know exactly what we're feeling. So it's amazing to see, and I'm glad that that's how you're feeling, because that's how we felt in the locker room.
Yeah.
And we knew that we could win that game and come back, and we showed to everybody that people around the league can keep talking about us, and that last year we were in the same situation, but last year is last year. It's gone. This year's a new year, and we have new players, and this is how we're going to play. And it doesn't matter who we're playing against. We're either going to punish you and play well, or we're gonna give you a tough game to play against.
All right, so you know the chat's going to be going off. We got some folks coming in here. All right, Illy Nux dropping. Dude, that's an understatement. Diego's more than cool. Ernesto is giving you a what's up. You and Driussi are in mid-season form already. Heck yeah. Ben's Brick Designs. I'm trying to get a Lego figure made of you, Diego. Do you work for Lego? Because that's a whole other
It wouldn't be the
level.
first time.
Yo, look at this.
I gotta say, New England did one, so.
Oh, so, all right. Well, that's
maybe we need to do one with Austin. Hey.
Oh, I mean, we got to figure this out. I mean, between this entire somewhere in this building, we're gonna get Legos made.
A
of
Lego or a bobblehead, you know?
Yeah. A bobblehead at least. Let me flip in here. Diego, you're gaining fans in Arkansas. Isn't that crazy? That the spread. You know what I mean? Like, it's not just in the city.
Well, I think that's part of it. When I play with passion, and I play with. I think everybody sees how happy I am, and I don't want to just come here and play for myself or the sport. I want to make sure I'm a role model to kids. And I think since I've signed pro at 15 and till now, that's what I want to do. And it doesn't matter if if I go to DC or you go to LA or whatever. If someone catches an eye of how much I'm working and how much I'm giving, they might appreciate it as much as our home fans. So I'm glad people are supporting me in other places, because it's something that I can see as me doing the right thing and that other people are seeing it. So I appreciate the support from wherever everybody's giving it to me. So I just have to keep doing what I've been doing.
All right. So this is a great one. And, I'm kind of curious to hear even your take on it. And, you've got plenty to focus on the field. But Richter, I think I said that right, keep doubting us, right? So, I follow and interact with the experience on like Twitter and stuff like that, and obviously you have the talking heads, the experts, stuff like that. Even to the point of looking at that DC game and being like, oh well, like, was it a win? Was it as much a comeback win, or was it a loss? Whatever. What do you feel about? The fact that I think this team is just shaking things up so quickly.
I think Felipe said it the best on Twitter. Doubt us. It's fine.
Yeah.
We in this locker room, this organization, and these fans, we know what we can do. So let everybody else around the league keep doubting us, that we're not good enough, that we only beat the bad teams, that we do this and that.
Yeah.
But are they asking the same question? Are the other teams beating these bad teams?
Yeah.
That's the question they should ask, because sure, we beat Inter Miami FC 5-0, but are other teams beating them 5-0? Because if they were that easy, then why aren't they doing it?
Yeah.
And that's how I see it. And DC, is it a win? Yes, of course. Just because you go down a man doesn't mean that it's going to be an easy game. You still have to go out there, perform, and win the game. And you only have 45 minutes. So it's like I said, we know the real fans. We know what we can do, and as long as they believe like us, then it doesn't matter what other people think about us.
Dude, I gotta tell you, like, first and foremost, I remember it was actually Marshall, who's also hosts the show with me. He was like, he's playing the NFL. He's like, you don't understand how physical this game is until you see it. I'll tell you guys this right now. You don't know, like, how lucky we have it if you're next to a dude like this who's just, you're like so happy and enthusiastic, and you're out there like putting in all that freaking working your ass off out there. Just thank you, man.
No.
It's just wild. This dude, he's real. This is happening.
I just try to do everything I
Tell
can.
us we can get you a picture standing next to Poyo right up there. Can you
Where's Poyo?
Slightly get out of the way. Let's grab this picture real quick with Diego next to
Should I touch
Poyo.
it?
Yeah, just leave it right there. Yeah, right there.
Can I get the real Poyo?
Is that? Yeah.
Dude, that thing is
Perfect.
wild.
Perfect. Thank you.
It's insane.
Ooh. Should we put whoever's in the background
Well,
too? Hey!
I wasn't going to say nothing.
Hey, I wasn't gonna say anything either. But
Dang, man. How old are your kids?
I got a 3-year-old and a 2-year-old.
Oh, wow.
Who keep me
dude.
busy, that's for sure.
Yeah, you got a full plate. You
Yeah,
got a
but
full
it's-
plate. You got a
it's-
lot going on.
It's funny. Saturday, when we're heading to the game, I'm with my son, and he makes me he starts singing the Austin FC songs. And now that they're on Spotify, it's all I do is just press play, and they sing it. So
There you go.
I guess it's a good way for them to learn it, and even though they kind of know a lot of it already.
Yeah.
My dad has taken both of them to the supporter section and to the before parties before the game. They've gone there, and my daughter sings and dances and waves the flag up and enjoys it as much as everybody else.
I mean, next game I'm at. All right, I think we have time for one more. I could talk to you all day. And
I can talk all day too. So.
We'll hang later, but I think we're going to try and get in one more question for Diego. We're just zipping through here. A lot of comments. We'll shout a little love to you. Sending love from Minnesota. Amazing. Come get Poyo after we win in Houston. I think that's right, too.
Maybe after a goal, I'll come get them.
There you go.
There you go.
All right, I think that might be what we got, brother. Dude, first of all, you brought me. I owe you.
No, you don't owe me anything.
All right, well, you know what? Let's go. I'm telling you, like.
We'll come back. Well, let's not get a comeback win. Let's just win.
We'll just get a win. Let's
just
just get a good grill session on.
We need to make sure Q2 stays a fortress, and now we focus on Saturday, which is a huge game, rivalry, and I know.
H-Town. How you feeling about that?
hey, we went there for preseason. We did what we did. So I think this team is ready. But at the same time, we know it's going to be a rivalry. It's going to be a hard game, and we just have to go there and play our game.
What shade is that? I might have to. You know what I love about soccer? I love the haircuts.
You
got the little.
You know what's funny? I actually do my own color.
Get out!
You
do?
I do.
Seriously?
I've learned how to do my own color.
Wow. I need to do
So
that
sometimes
too.
it's a little more yellow, sometimes a little more white, sometimes a little silver. So I don't get the right one. Maybe we should do where it's not here, but they're covering it.
You want to go green?
Maybe we should do green someday. Maybe. We'll see.
Dude, thank you again for coming, man.
No, I appreciate it.
And, dude, geez, I
enjoy it.
I will return this favor soon.
right.
I promise you that.
Well, sounds good.
Diego Fagundez, everybody.
I appreciate it.
All right. Just move into different chairs. That's what I do. That's what I do here. The plate. Oh yeah, we're gonna lose this steak. Oh, hang on. Let's not be rude. Let's not be rude. Diego went through a lot of trouble seasoning that steak. I mean, you know what? This is a good day for me. This is a very good day for me. No complaints. No complaints. This is my second lunch. I had breakfast not too long ago. That dude's a legend. I mean, I have met a lot of people, various backgrounds. When you are around someone that has that much like natural enthusiasm and energy, we are a lucky fan base, guys. I mean, he's awesome. I'd love to know, you know what? I might have to get his jersey. Kind of curious. Let me know in the chat if you guys what players' jerseys you have. Man, I would rock the Diego in a heartbeat. That was super fun. We only have a few more minutes left. It's hard to believe, but I did want to jump into a couple cool things we did last Friday. I was really, really stoked. I was invited by the team. We partnered with Austin FC partnered with Yeti to do a little Lady Bird Lake cleanup. Obviously, you guys know Lady Bird Lake Johnson, the Colorado River. Maybe you go kayaking there. I've gone kayaking there. Paddleboarding, can't do. Might fall in, might drown. Not doing that. Do the kayak thing. I sit down. We want to keep that river clean and pretty. So we were out there cleaning it up. It was really, really rad. It's part of Go Verde Week, where we're trying to keep Austin's green spaces verde, a.k.a. green. So it was cool. We cleaned up the river. We had a little contest, see what we could pull out of there. And I'd love to know what you'd think the craziest thing was we pulled out of there. We'll give you a spoiler alert. It was attached to a car at one point. But I just wanted to give a big shout out to all the volunteers that came out to help out. I think one of the great privileges of living in Austin is all these cool green spaces. Like, I know when I'm driving across like Congress or First Street or even Mopac, and you just see everyone kayaking, hanging out. What was really rad is when I'm driving on the bridges and stuff, I'm like, what are these people doing hanging out all day? Well, the other day I was one of them, but I was there to keep it clean. So it's another great thing too to keep in mind, like, do anything you can, help out to kind of keep our green areas green. Zilker, everything really. I'm going to jump into the chat, and Illy Nux nailed it. Yeah, it was literally a car bumper. We pulled a car bumper out. We pulled a Lime scooter out. Talk about a menace. Yes, Lime scooter. So, yeah, Lady Bird Lake. It was good. Hopefully there'll be some more opportunities to help clean up Austin, keep things green, and do it as an Austin FC fan base. Help things out. And guess what, guys? Guess what? There's another game. There is another game. Massive game. Austin FC, Houston Dynamo. Yeah, I'm already expecting the socials to get on fire. It's good to have rivalries. It's good to have regional rivalries, although we are second in the West. Houston happens to be seventh in the West. But still, there's a lot riding on every single game. We take all the games seriously. It is coming up this Saturday, 12:30 p.m. Central. You can watch that game live on Unimos. You can also watch it on Twitter in the English feed on the TUDN handle. That's over on Twitter. This is a new one. This was me going solo. I want to personally thank all you guys for hanging out with me. I gotta tell you though, Diego, that was kind of a highlight for me right now. More games ahead. Hopefully, you know what? I'd love to know in the chat too, like what you guys do for the away games, where you like to go watch them. That's always super great to know. I know that one of the spots I like to eat at, One Taco, they do a special for home and away games. I think I've mentioned that in the past too, but really great. Oh God, it's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. They have like a Al Pastor Gringa Tacos Tuesday, so that's really rad. So love to know where you guys like to watch the games when they are away. Always an interesting thing. Shout out to One Taco, and it is Taco Tuesday. I did want to kind of finish up one other thing. I was talking about the food stuff, and then Diego came easily. Where'd that steak go? I'm kind of bummed. I could have eaten the rest of that steak. But I just want to give a shout out to this wonderful restaurant I ate at the other day. Nixa Taqueria. Really great restaurant. I suggest you guys check it out. Carlos Trevino for the win in the chat. You know what Carlos says? What does he do for the away games? He goes to them. True story. I have not been part of the Traveling Verde. I need to correct that. And let me know if anyone in this chat box wants to give your boy a ride. I'll even hang out in the parking lot. I'm that kind of guy. Hey, I get it. Some of you guys travel to them. Still love to know if there's a spot, a bar where, it's got a Austin FC faithful in there too. I know too for myself, one of my favorite things back when I first started to kind of get into soccer was World Cup games. Obviously, I would not be at the World Cup. I'd be watching them on the TV. I would do some epic grill throwdown. So if you guys like to throw down at home for a game, I'd love to know some details there too. I'm not asking for an invite. I'm just saying, if you do something fun at home, maybe you like to fire up the grill, the Weber, the gas grill, whatever you got. Let me know about that. I think that's always fun. Dang, people are just straight telling me to go to H-Town. That's what's up. Join us Saturday in Houston. Oh, man. Oh, I got it. My kid's got his baseball game. That's a tough call. That's I might be outing myself there. That is tempting, though. That is very tempting. By the way, Houston, amazing food scene. We don't always have to just totally talk trash on our opponents. I will tell you, Houston has a fantastic dining scene, especially if you are looking for some real culinary diversity, African food, South Asian food, and street tacos pouring out of the streets. It's a big town. Nito asks, what is the away section in Houston? So if we could help him out with that, that'd be some great info too. Oh, damn. Look at all this stuff. We're just zipping through the chat here. How amazing is it? Austin FC fans in Arkansas. I love that. The legend is growing, and all you guys are just proof that this is a phenomenon. This is a phenomenon that's really growing. I know it's growing. Got this sweet shirt for free. That's a good sign. That's always a good sign. Last call for the chat, guys. Anything you guys want to toss out at me, let me know. Oh, we got a little intel to share. If you're heading to that Houston game, sections 239, 240, and 201 are possible away sections for the Verde and Black fan base. Carlos doesn't want to be quoted, even though I loosely did. It's okay. You're just trying to help out. We appreciate you, Carlos. And I appreciate the intel on shortstop. I've seen it. I've never gone the full Monty to do it, but I'd love to know your thoughts on this one. Speaking of burgers, because we were talking about burgers for a moment. Dan's Hamburgers. Who's a fan of Dan's Hamburgers? That place is legit. That place is legit. I know when other people are like, oh, yeah, have you tried this at Whataburger? I'm like, I'm at Dan's, dude. That's an Austin thing. I know. Illy Nux, I'm right there with you, amigo. It was so cool to see Diego. Amazing. We have some great producers on this show. They make things happen. I've had 2 lunches today, and I got to meet Diego Fagundez. I'm winning life. Oh, dude, Leonardo says, thank you for the show. See you all in Minnesota in August. Yo, that sounds lit. That's an epic one. I could, maybe go up to Minnesota, escape the heat. That actually sounds pretty cool. Oh, my God, I love this one from Defrost. Paint the entire Stadium Verde. Tickets are $20 in Houston? I might be rethinking this. I mean, Ben's Bricks gives me the shout out. I know what I'm saying. I know what I speak of. He likes Dan's. I like Dan's. It's super solid. Really, really good. A little true fact about Dan's. A burger there always takes 8 minutes because they're always made to order. They don't start cooking the burger till you put it in, but they clock it at 8 minutes a pop. Also, what I think about Dan's too is one of the first few times I went there, it was pointed out to me, like, look at the customers in line. Very blue collar, which I like a lot. It's not bougie. It's not like that Shake Shack domain thing. No offense to Shake Shack. It's a little pricey. Dan's, affordable. Working man's burger. All right, guys. We're starting to get down to it. I think they might give me the hook anytime. Last call in the chat if there's anything else you need. Houston pays people to go to their games. That could be hearsay. We can't confirm that right now. Let's just focus on one thing. Beating the Dynamo. Let's go. Listo Verde. I'm Ali Khan. Thank you very much.